Hi everyone, my name is Junon. I have health science background, and I'm the author of the book Truth and Empathy: How to Find Your Soulmate. And I'll put a link to the book below. This video is about how to charm INFJs. Before we start, happy holidays for everyone. I trust that you're having a good time and that you'll have a wonderful new year 2023. Also, this video is going to be the first of maybe a series of videos on how to charm INFJs. And finally, I want to know how people truly identify as this personality type. So I'm going to put in the description of this video the playlist for INFJ on my YouTube channel. And after watching the videos, you can let me know if you truly resonate with the INFJ personality type described in these videos. So let's go back to the topic at hand. So how to charm INFJs? I think the way to answer this question is to look at their function stack. So the first function of INFJs is introverted intuition. So these are people who are very much interested in absolute truth. So they want to get to the core of any issue, and they are interested in the spiritual aspect of life. That's why in history, the famous INFJs were the creators of religions, like Jesus Christ and Buddha. So in other words, one of the best ways to really charm an INFJ is to speak truth, not only truth about ourselves, but truth about others. The INFJs obviously are intuitive feelers. So these are people who are right brain dominant and they are very compassionate. So INFJs find someone who is empathetic, kind, loving, very appealing, because this is something that's very more important to them. One of the best ways to appeal to an INFJ is to come from the heart, to be people focused, and even in terms of the discussion. So if you are exploring different ideas with an INFJ, it has to be brought towards how it affects people. So they're not into computers and cars, or they're not object oriented. So these are people again who have the human condition as one of their favorite topics of discussion. So psychology, when you talk about even like personality types, that's something they would be very interested in. The other aspect also, let's say if you're talking about health in general. So again, this is something that they find really appealing. And these are people who are very much about abstract thought, because obviously they are intuitives, so they are about the abstract future. So they're future oriented. The other aspect with INFJs is that they have introverted thinking as their third function. So it is the most logical of the intuitive feelers. So if you're discussing with an INFJ, you have to make sense. So the internal logic is very important for the INFJ. And you have to remember, for the INFJ, it's so rare to find a person with whom they feel connected to, that they'll be able to discuss logic is something, and feel the person really understand them is something that they will really appreciate. So the INFJ, not only, yes, they are very right brain dominant because they have extrovert feeling as their second function, but they also have a well-developed left brain. So they want, whenever they're discussing an issue, that these both sides of their brains are being fulfilled. So this is something that they very much appreciate. And because the INFJ is very right brain dominant, these are people also who are very physically affectionate. So if you are trying to draw an INFJ towards you, is to again show signs of affection. They like people who are warm. They like also in terms of like facial expression. So they don't like people who look like too stern, because they like that warmth. They like to be close to people they care about. So this is something they very much appreciate. The other aspect with the INFJs is that they are judgers. So these are people who like reliable, reachable, hardworking people. They like people who are organized. So they need the sense of security and stability in their lives. So if they see that in anyone, they will be drawn to that. The INFJs have a feminine and orderly relationship style, which means that what they really want ultimately is to bond with the people they care about. So if a person wants to appeal to an INFJ, it would be good for you to be attentive, thoughtful. For example, remember the person's birthday, be able, to remember, small aspects of them. For example, I know their favorite TV show, or how they like their meals to be prepared. So the INFJ will really appreciate that about a partner. To summarize, INFJs are attracted to people who are very truthful, people who are warm, people who are right brain dominant, reliable, reachable, thoughtful, because this is what they bring to the table. So let me know if you agree or disagree with the content of this video by commenting below. If you like this video, if you learned something, please click on the like button. Also remember to click on the notification bell to be notified of other videos I'm going to be making. You can comment if, let's say, you truly resonate with this description of the INFJ, because I'm going to put in the description of this video the INFJ playlist. You watched all these videos and let me know if it's something that you feel that represents who you are, because I'm intrigued by how many true INFJ are there, because they're so rare. Happy holidays to everyone. Subscribe to my channel and we will talk soon.